Howdy, everybody. I'm going to tell you about something I did today that could have destroyed my YouTube future. I did it accidentally, but hold on, man. I made some of this seafood pasta salad. I cannot stop eating it. It's so damn good. But what I did today was I started another YouTube channel, and it's basically the G Money podcast. But the way it was configured last night with all my struggles with Google, getting the Google, the new Google email account and everything, the new channel was at Gary Golden, which is my name, at Gary Golden. When I very first started YouTube, basically as an observer, I started a YouTube channel called Gary Golden. I don't know how that worked back. It's been a while, but basically I was an observer to other YouTube channels. And then when I went on to develop at Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, it was somehow attached to my original channel. They were like Siamese twins. I don't know how to describe it, but they were not linked separately. I didn't realize that until I'm about to tell you what I did today. But so since my new channel that I'm trying to promote is called at Gary Golden, Gaulden, Gary with one R, by the way, at GaryGaulden. I'm trying to promote the G Money podcast on that new channel. I'm trying to give a whole new, fresh approach to YouTube with 15 months experience under my belt, and have a whole new concept, a new approach to YouTube. So I was real excited about that opportunity. And then one of my followers, one of my friends, YouTube friends, not only a YouTube friend, that sounds disrespectful almost, one of my friends who is also a YouTube friend, a guy named Chris, he went and he subscribed, because we were kind of like in a little bit of dialogue through text. He said, yeah, I subscribed to your channel. And then I realized he subscribed to my original channel that I think I only had like 3 or 4 subscribers on. I accidentally posted a couple videos when I was new learning YouTube for at Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. I accidentally posted it to the wrong. I just left them there. I didn't really worry too much about it, but I really want to grow the at Gary Golden channel, which is going to be attached to the G Money podcast. But there's a little bit of a hiccup in that process, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. But I think I have to wait 14 days so I can adjust that somewhat. But anyway, so today in my, I felt like I was having a tremendous day. I finally had tranquility. I have the house to myself, no interruptions. I'm working on some really cool things behind me, the G Money podcast, and it's like everything's going so well. But as life would always tell me, don't get too high because you're about to hit a low. And sure as crap, when I realized my friend had subscribed to the wrong, I had Gary Golden and then there's at Gary Golden. I don't know how that works, but anyway, so I decided, hey, I'm just going to delete this channel that doesn't have hardly any, subscribers, or only a couple accidental videos I posted. No big deal. So I go and delete at or not, I go and delete Gary Galden from YouTube. Well, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors was attached to that mother hub, that mother channel that did nothing. And I'm like, oh crap. When I realized, I'm like, oh boy, like we in some deep mud now. So I was freaking out because basically 15 months of work doing YouTube videos, countless hours, and preparation, and you're doing all this stuff, and then you realize, like, man, you just deleted all that work, just one click of a button. And I didn't realize they were attached to each other. So I'm freaking out, and I called Jason Johnson at JJ Drones, and I'm literally like, I'm like so depressed because I just realized, did I just do what I think I did? So through a bunch of conversation, we were able to, he guided me as he's a trucker, he's kind of doing his thing, driving down the road, and he was able to guide me somewhat. And somehow, by the grace of God, I found out I recovered all that stuff I deleted. But I think I would assume there's like a time period, how many hours, I don't know the time period, how you can undo that. I'm going to say 24, 48 hours, 12 hours, 72, I don't know. But fortunately, I noticed it quickly. We got on it, and I was able to recover all the content at Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, which is the channel you're watching right now. And just want to let you know, I want to keep talking to you. Man, that seafood salad I made today, it is out of this world. But what I'm telling you is I'm grateful to be back because I feel like I have a bond with all the viewers, all the subscribers. Maybe not everyone, but man, I was worried for a while. I retrieved the content. We're moving on to bigger and better things. And I hope, the weather was a little sketchy today, or as Pooch would say, a little sus, but we're going to deal with tomorrow. I don't know what the weather is going to be tomorrow. I heard Wednesday's supposed to be real crappy, but we're moving on to bigger and better things. And if you ever have a question about anything technology related to YouTube, droning, or anything, just, anything, just call Jason Johnson at JJ Drones. Peace, my friends. Peace.